Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Ideal World. I'm Hayley. It's great to have your company. You're joining us for a fabulous hour. It is all about cruising. It is Planet Cruise's TV show, and Planet Cruise, an award-winning cruise agent, so really do bring us, and they're top agents for so many different cruise brands, really do bring us some of the most incredible deals, but very much make that holiday bespoke to you as well. So if you've got any extras that you'd like to do, perhaps you'd like to stop on, perhaps in Rome or somewhere where the cruise finishes, you can do that via Planet Cruise. Or perhaps you want to book the excursions ahead of actually getting onto the ship. They will sort all of that out for you as well. So it's well worth jumping onto the phones, jumping on the website, and just take a note that it is a different number to normal. Jot it down, because I know in the 6 cruises we've got, you will find that perfect cruise. But I also know that if you jump onto the phones, they will really get that bespoke cruise for you. But I'm not alone. The wonderful thing is when you work with Planet Cruise, you're working with people that have worked on those ships, that have been to those places. And Keith, who's my guest today, is exactly that person. How are you?
I'll see you again,
I haven't worked with you for ages.
We haven't, have we? You know,
no.
we've been kind of star-crossed lovers. You've been on
Absolutely.
Tuesday,
You cruise on a Tuesday, don't you? I cruise on a Friday.
But you know, you're so much better looking than Sean Ryan.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You know, I
won't
tell him when I see him
No,
next.
he won't have heard.
He won't have heard.
Sorry, Sean. No, bless him. So always great to have you with us. And that's what I love about Planet Cruise, is not just yourself, that everybody has worked on the ships, but you've been on ships for many years, haven't you?
Yeah, 12 years as a cruise director, with several lines like Cunard and Thomson.
Fabulous.
So I got a chance to take people around the world. I got a chance to experience the ports, and since then I spent 3 years working with Planet, filming on board and exploring all the brands in a lot more detail.
So exciting. We've got some brand new, film of you, a clip from the MSC cruise ship, which looks amazing.
That's right. I had a great trip out there.
We've got Thomson deals as well. We've got so many
Alaska,
great deals.
and we've also got an amazing river cruise to China as well, which is going to give you the chance to do all the big things in China, like the Terracotta Warriors.
That looks amazing. And Keith always knows that on certain cruises, if they look good, I always put wow.
Wow.
I've got 2 wows. Last year I nearly had 6, but I had to narrow it down. So we really have got a fabulous cruises for you, but loads of reasons to book with Planet Cruise as well. They simply are the best agents to go alongside, because you have got this first-hand knowledge, not just Keith, but everybody. I did exactly what you will do today. I jumped onto the phones. I personally spoke to Glenn and sorted me out the perfect cruise, that good that I've rebooked a second cruise in September. And this is how they look after you. They make it bespoke to you. They understand what you want, and that is why they've got an outstanding track record for the customer services. They know all about all the cruise line ships. They know as well the one that's going to be perfect for you. So just jump onto the phones, 0203 69 69 457. Do jot that down, because it's a different number to our regular number. Or you can go onto the website, allthews.planetcruise.co.uk. Now, another great way as well to meet, well, for yourself for a start, but a lot of the team from Planet Cruise, and also to find some amazing deals, is to join you on this luxury cruise show, isn't it, Keith?
That's right, yes. It's on Thursday the 3rd of March. You can see 1 until 7, so whether you work or whether you don't, there's an option for you to come down here. It's free to register. We'd encourage you to do so. There's going to be all the different river cruise lines represented, luxury cruise as well. I'll be there doing a presentation and there to meet people and chat to people, as will a series of great speakers in the talk theatre. It's brilliant. It's a great opportunity to come down and find out more about ocean cruising and luxury river cruising.
Make sure you just register online to get that free admission. So all your details on the bottom of the screen there. Do not miss out on that. And coming up shortly as well, the 3rd of March, that'll be fabulous, and you'll get some really great deals.
Well, there's exclusive
as well,
offers just to that day, Hayley, as well. So it's,
super.
It's really
so it's
good
well,
if you are
well worth going to that. But let's start at the very beginning, because we have got 6 amazing cruises to go through. You mentioned Thomson for earlier on. We've got a Thomson cruise to start us off with Thomson Majesty.
We do, and this is an incredible deal. We know a lot of our viewers love cruising with Thomson, and recently we featured some deals with them which have just been selling. So we've got another one on today, and this is incredible. Just $539 for 7 nights.
Crazy prices.
Pretty much guaranteed sun going out to the Canary Islands. And with Thomson, the great thing is, of course, it's a British cruise company, well loved, well respected. I worked for them for 6 years, and the atmosphere on board all their ships is so it's so friendly. It's so personable.
It's like a family, really, isn't it? That's why people go back time and time again.
Very much family atmosphere. They win a lot of awards consistently for their entertainment. If you go online and have a look, lots and lots of awards for their British kind of West End style entertainment with great UK guest acts, great variety of different foods. This is on board the Majesty, which is their kind of second to most recent ship, and it's an opportunity really for you, all the family, to go along and have a great experience. Remember, with Thomson, all your tips are included, which means you're saving so much money. You're not getting any hidden extras charged in with this, and you're getting that great British experience with a company who really do pride themselves on creating a relaxed atmosphere. And this ship does have all the modern facilities you'd expect. With
You're going to
spa,
absolutely, yeah, that's it. All the luxury extras
all
is
your
on
food
board.
and entertainment's included, you know, and 5 different restaurants there to choose from, you know. So, you know, if you do, the menu changes all the time. It caters for all the different dietary requests that you have. And if you do want to eat a la carte, or maybe you do want to eat in the buffet and have an al fresco dinner under the stars, you can do so. So there's a great variety, and I've got lots of friends who are still working on board this ship, particularly as the cruise directors, and they always talk to me whenever I chat to them every couple of months about the incredible atmosphere that's generated, particularly on Majesty and the rest of the fleet.
So excited about this. You've got a free upgrade as well from inside to outside. So the price you're seeing is for an outside cabin. And some of I mean, you really are going round the Canaries. We're flying out to Tenerife to start us off. Then we're getting on board. And where are we travelling to, first of all?
OK, so we're heading over to La Gomera. Now, remember with the Canaries, 355 days of sunshine in a year. Work that one out for yourself. Pretty much guaranteed sun here. La Gomera is a great opportunity to have a more laid-back option to look at the Canary Islands. It's an obvious choice for walkers. It's a really great island for trekking, also for scuba diving, and you can do a marine safari around the coast. There's 21 species of dolphins and more than 300 whales as well that call this place home, so it's really beautiful. Then from here we're going to an even more rare opportunity. This is one of the first times I've seen this in 2 or 3 years with Planet.
I've never seen
El
this.
Hierro. It's brilliant. It's the smallest of the most westernmost of the Canaries. Get this, it's slow. It's so slow paced. They only got their first traffic light installed in 2005.
No, that's fabulous.
Yeah. So this really is a very different side to the Canaries.
Gosh.
And again, you're looking at black sand beaches, dramatic pine forests, and a great chance to see some amazing topography and geography. Okay,
fabulous.
Then we're going from there through to La Palma, Santa Cruz de La Palma, and this is again another. What I love about this is this isn't all the really over commercialised side of the Canaries. You're really getting here a look at the Canaries as they were 30, 40, 50 years ago in some cases, and this is again the case. Rolling mountains, plunging valleys, sweet smelling pine forests, dramatic black sand beaches, grand colonial buildings, sleepy squares. They call this, the locals, the beautiful island. And you've got the La Caldera de Tapatente National Park, which is actually a volcanic crater. It's the biggest in the world, 28-kilometre volcanic crater with gorgeous trees all the way around the outside. It's an incredible opportunity to see, again, nature at its best. Then we're going through to Madeira. Lovely addition here. The hanging basket of the Atlantic. One
of your favourite places, isn't it?
I want to retire here, Hayley. I never make any excuse on saying that. You've got the botanical gardens, you've got the iconic dragon tree, you've got the village of Monte where you can take the wicker toboggan down the roads. You've got the world's largest coastal cliffs, and then you've got Nevada walking through the ancient irrigation ditches dug in the 15th century. It's incredible. Then, relaxing day at sea, soaking up that sunshine before you're back to finally Gran Canaria, a bit more of a well-known island here, and again golden dunes drenched in sunshine, pretty whitewashed villages, the Bandama crater, the world's one of the world's only inhabited craters, 3,000 foot high, and of course the Arucas Mountains, which you can quad bike through. You've got the banana plantations and the vineyards there. It's a great itinerary for the Canaries. Great bit of sunshine for you here.
I love the Canaries. I love the fact we're going to places that I haven't been to in the Canaries as well. And like you say, seeing it as it was really 30, 40 years ago, you were going to have the most amazing time. Have a look at what you've got included, because you've got so much included in this deal. It actually works out £77 per person per night. Like you say, for virtually guaranteed sunshine. All the tips and service charges are included. You've got that free upgrade from inside to outside as well. Check out your actual departure airports too. London, Manchester. Manchester we absolutely love. For me, Birmingham is perfect, but it's not always available. Bristol and Exeter, depending on departure, so you can check all that out on the phones as well.
That's what's so rare about this deal,
really,
is the fact that you've got a choice of 6 different airports there on this lead day, and that really is
so
crucial.
good, isn't it?
And again, you've got an option there to add on an additional 7 nights.
You see, I'd definitely do that for £269 per person. Why would you not do that?
Again, it's a bit of a no-brainer when you think about the value that it's throwing in there, and it will give you more of an opportunity to explore the beaches and the sunshine, and Tenerife, Mount Teed. You know, the wonderful national park there. Absolutely
love it. Love where we're going. Love the cruise ship. And love the prices as well. Remember, all these prices are your free upgrade to outside. So exactly the same price as the inside cabin, but you're actually getting an outside cabin. Jump onto the phones to 0203 69 69 457. And of course, your ID number for this one is 1093. 911. That is our first cruise. That's Thomson Cruises, a great way to start, and a cruise line and cruise company that you'll go back to time and time again, because you will fall in love with them. Now we're moving on to one that I fell in love with, which is Princess. My partner worked for Princess. I must double check, it was about, I want to say about 10 years probably that he worked for them. Beautiful, beautiful ships. Actually, we'll get on board and have a little look round, and then we'll tell you exactly where we're going.
Emerald Princess is a Grand Class ship that entered service for Princess Cruises in April 2007. She's one of the largest ships in the Princess fleet. There are nearly 900 balcony staterooms from which to take in the colourful sunrise over the ocean. Leisurely days spent on board in the Piazza-style atrium are relaxing and entertaining, with the nearby International Cafe fulfilling your cravings for fresh salads and toasted paninis, or maybe even a glass of milk with fresh cookies. Whether you're getting refreshed with a workout in the fitness centre, or putting your feet up at movies under the stars, your experience on the Emerald Princess is sure to be an unforgettable one. So with so much going on board Emerald Princess, it's a good idea to get some inside information. And who better to ask than the cruise director, Kelvin.
How are you?
Yeah, very good. Thanks for coming along and talking to us.
Thank you.
Now, you've been, what, 15 years with Princess?
Princess, 15 years. I joined actually the Sun Princess, which is a smaller ship than the Emerald, in 1998.
What can people expect the first time they come on board Emerald Princess?
Well, there's a huge variety. We have singers, we have musicians, instrumentalists, magicians, comedians. Comedians are a big thing with the Brits. They seem to love them.
that.
But then,
Yeah.
of course, we have big production shows as well with our singers and dancers. You know, we offer, on this ship in particular, 4 big production shows.
And if someone was cruising on Emerald Princess for the first time, what can they expect?
Well, I think for the first time, I think they've got to open up their mind and, you know, really enjoy everything that the ship has to offer. Even try stuff that they may never have tried before, you know, with so many different activities and shows going on. Yeah, they really need to, I think, open up their mind, and I think they'll enjoy everything. Yeah.
Well, exciting time. Yeah, thank you very much, Kelvin.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
Great to have you on board.
Love those ships. While you're watching that, Keith's insulted me, but I'm still going to work alongside him, and we're going to move on to the cruise.
I called Hayley a hot mummer, and then realised, of course, that mummer's probably not. It's probably not the thing. Unbelievable.
I didn't think you'd tell him what you said.
Ladies always do that. They always look for the. They always
That's
see
it,
the.
turn it all around. You have to be very careful. Now, I love this because we're sailing out of Southampton. I think that's something you've got to do when you cruise. If you've never sailed out of Southampton, it's got to be done. Brand new reduced prices. They're only reduced this morning, so this is going to absolutely fly. So where are we sailing to? We've got a relaxing day at sea on board, but heading out to where?
Well, Stavanger's your first port of call, but you have had that day to familiarise yourself with the wonderful food, entertainment and atmosphere on board the Emerald Princess. Stavanger's your gateway into the fjords. It's a great chance to see the oldest Christian cathedral in Norway. You're seeing it there with a wonderful little lake behind it. You've also got an opportunity to head out to some amazing places. There's a couple of cruises you can do down what they call the Fjord to hear the Troll's Tongue, that's translated as Troll's Tongue, and then next what we call Pulpit Rock, which they're just they're incredible photo opportunities. They're incredibly relaxing and spectacular things to do. And in fact, that view there at Pulpit Rock is one of my favourite in the whole of Norway. So great opportunity here.
It all looks too amazing to be real, really, doesn't it?
It really does. You're right, and the photos don't do it justice.
No,
the fjords are so incredible. Uden's next, and this sits peacefully at the edge of the colossal Justel Glacier. It's Europe's largest ice flow, 188 square miles, 2,000 foot thick. And it's a chance for you to hike over little wooden bridges, past waterfalls, past bewitching mountain valleys, and also see Lake Ulden, which has this thing called Glacier Milk on the top, which is really kind of weird, kind of otherworldly, kind of fantasy kind of mist that kind of hangs over the lake. It's incredible. So very beautiful opportunity there to get close to nature.
Wonderful.
Then we're through to Skulden. This again is a very Norwegian chance to see a sleepy village, which is set at the inner end of what we call the Songes Fjord. It's the world's longest fjord, surrounded by these sheer valley walls, these great stave churches, which are a classic and iconic image of Norway. And again, you've got the Justel Breen National Park to explore, a chance for you to really see Norway at its very best. It's so dramatic, it's so gorgeous. And then through to Bergen. Now this is, you've gone from these sleepy villages, these small towns deep in the heart of the fjords now, to something which is still incredible, but this is their second largest city.
Right.
So you've got a bit more life here for you to explore. You can head up to Mount Florian, which you saw the funicular taking you up there for great views. You can explore the famous Brigands Wharf that you just saw photos of them there, the old wooden, narrow, tall, peaked buildings, the old harbour area. And there's a great fish auction here as well, a great fish area where you can go and you can try some fresh fish and see some of the amazing local catch which has been brought in by the fishermen. Great opportunity for you to get a taste of Norway on Emerald Princess for a great price, actually.
Crazy price. You've got a relaxing day at sea, then taking you all the way back into Southampton, which again is just so special. Incredible price, say new reduced price. It works out as under £85 per person per night. If you go for a balcony or above, you've got a free champagne offer as well, and you've got an exclusive up to $275 on-board spend. So many reasons to book this. One of the main reasons, I do think the ships are super.
They are super, and again, very popular. Again, everything is included: your food, your entertainment. So when you think about that, and you think about the incredible value, and the great thing about the Fjords is that at all points there's something to see. There's always something incredible to see when you look out the window.
It's something I haven't done. I've got to do. I've got to book this because it just looks amazing. Look at the family of four. That's great.
Well, I was going to mention this before to you.
Wow.
I think it's a really good price for half term. This is a great opportunity for you to take the kids out, and again, England. A lot of our heritage over here in the UK we owe to the to the Vikings and to the people that come from Norway and Scandinavia.
Great.
So you can really trace. It's a great thing for a family to do.
Absolutely.
To imagine where maybe some of our ancestors
at that price,
came
and
from.
that is the half-term sailing, is fabulous. And of course, you're sailing out of Southampton, so I would always advise you, do stay in the Marriott the night before. The great thing is it starts your holiday early, but this also includes, for £89 per person, your parking and your return sort of port transfers.
Well, for the parking alone, it's worth it.
Absolutely.
The hotel's gorgeous, but also you get in that taxi to take you there and take you back. It's a really good service. I did it when I cruised last year with my father and absolutely loved it.
Well, I'm sailing out of Southampton in September, and I will do that. I don't see why you would not. Jot down the ID number, which is 95216. Do not miss out on. I think that'll be an absolute beauty. And of course, you've got that free onboard spend, free champagne if you're going for the balcony.
Will you
or
actually
above.
Get off the ship this time, though? Because a little birdie told me last time you went on a cruise, the end of last year, you didn't even get off the ship.
The ship was so amazing, and we were in beautiful ports where it looked beautiful to look at, so we did, and there were places we'd been before,
and you had the drinks package
and we had the drinks package, so it was just heaven just to lay on deck. It was only us there. It's fabulous. Now this is actually the cruise company that I'm going off on in September, MSC Cruises. Top agents Planet Cruise are for MSC.
We are, and for many of the lines that we sell, we're the top agent for. But yeah, MSC, Mediterranean Shipping Company, had a great chance to experience them in first hand last year.
We've got a nice new clip of film, actually. You did this just before Christmas, I think, didn't you?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. On board, let's have a little look, because the ships are absolutely beautiful.
The Aponte family has been navigating the oceans for over 300 years, and in 1970 formed the Mediterranean Shipping Company, or MSC. In 1988, MSC Cruises was born, and with their European pedigree, these ships are built not only to impress, but also to embrace true multi-generational cruising. Welcome to the Dolce Vita, the good life. MSC Cruises is very family focused and actually one of the few cruise companies who regularly offer big discounts on child fares. With exclusive partnerships with iconic brands like Lego and Kiko, from the moment the children step on board, they're going to be made to feel special. Split into 5 age groups, dedicated and trained staff offer hundreds of different children's activities, including fun-time dinners, discos, karaoke and much more. There's also an aquapark, a 4D cinema and access to the latest in gaming. If you've ever been to the Mediterranean, you'll know that food plays a very important role in everyday life. And with MSC Cruises, it's no different. Specially trained chefs produce freshly cooked food from around the world and cater for all dietary requirements, with a buffet open 20 hours a day, 7-course a la carte dinners, and a unique partnership with Italy's best-loved restaurant chain, Italy. Mealtimes with MSC will be the highlight of your cruise. With themed deck parties where you're encouraged to dress up, talent shows, dancing competitions and fun and interactive game shows, there's no shortage of choice with MSC Cruises. Each ship also boasts a full-scale West End-style theatre with over 80 original shows to watch, which feature dancers, acrobats and artists from all over the world. From luxurious and spacious suites with memory foam mattresses to cleverly designed super family cabins that sleep up to 6 people. MSC Cruises offer plenty of choice, and whatever you choose, you're guaranteed stylish designer decor, flat screen TVs, super powerful showers and enough space to stretch out and relax.
The ship looked beautiful.
They are. That's the first thing you say about them when you walk on the ships. As you would rightly say, wow, because they are stunning.
I mean, you've been on so many ships, but you said to me you were really amazed.
I was really bowled over by them. Very stylish, very sophisticated, very welcoming, but really good looking. Very Italian.
That's what we like. That's what the Italians are. Really good looking.
Absolutely.
So we're flying out from Gatwick to Nice, and then we're transferring over to Genoa.
That's right. Yes. So Genoa, I do, and that's a great start to your cruise to sail out of Genoa, the market square of the Mediterranean, birthplace of focaccia and pesto. So if you get a chance, pick some up. Then Marseille's your first proper port of call, and this is great because this is your gateway to Provence. This is your chance to go to the landscape that inspire people like Van Gogh, the sunflowers, the lavender, and also to see the amazing city with Chateau d'Elf on your front doorstep. That's the Notre Dame Basilica, which is at the top. That's the great views from there, and there's a free little train that takes you up. And also you can try bolognese, the local French fish stew. Then Fruta Palma de Mallorca. Incredible opportunity here to see a bit of one of the Balearic Islands, the largest and most stunning. And it's got the 14th century Belvedere Castle, which has the kind of almost like the Knights of the Round Table appeal. That's the stunning cathedral which sits along the waterfront, which you can walk down, filled with great yachts and restaurants. Behind that, if you go to the Boulevard de Born, which you're going to see next, there's a great place called Bar Bosch where you can get hot chocolate and something called an Esmeralda, which is their version of a croissant. You dip it in, you munch on it, it's great. But you can head out from there to the Tramutura Mountains, which you're going to see next. Stunning place to go and see these limestone mountains. Great beaches, and go underground to the Caves of Drac. Let's move on. Relaxing day at sea, enjoying that sunshine before we hit Malta. The port is Valletta, it's one of my favourites. Sailing in is incredible. It's like stepping into an episode of Game of Thrones.
Yes.
And again, you have an opportunity to explore this incredible place. It was built by the Hospitallers, the Knights of St John. Incredible cathedrals, incredible battlements. The views from here, the Upper Baraka Gardens, are legendary. You've also got great shopping, and you've got a chance to head inland to Medina, which is the old capital, where it's silent. There's no cars allowed.
No.
And it's still surrounded by a gorgeous moat. It's really
amazing.
Really amazing.
We worked 2 winters in Malta. Absolutely loved it.
Isn't it amazing?
It is an incredible place.
I love the old buses as well.
Oh, the buses are so many stories about the buses. They're fabulous.
And then you're going to go from there to Sicily, Messina. Wow. An incredible opportunity for you to see where Shakespeare set Much Ado About Nothing. Go out at noon into the local town, see the old astronomical clock, one of the oldest in the world, and it has an amazing display at midday. I definitely say go and do that. You also get a chance to take the circumnavigation railway, which takes you up to Mount Etna and takes you right round the edge, which is well worth doing. Incredible opportunity as well to trace the history of The Godfather and follow in the footsteps of people like Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, and go to places where they filmed.
Yeah, great.
Then we're going from here to Rome.
This is a great itinerary.
It is a really good Mediterranean itinerary here. Civitavecchia is the port of call. From here, an hour and a half into Rome, the Eternal City, the Vatican Square. Go and say hello to His Holiness. I love Rome because there's so much to do. You can go shopping. Via Condotte is the really exclusive designer street there, which is great to look down. You can go and walk through the Roman Forum, go and see the mighty Colosseum. Imagine the old Roman senators in their togas. Julius Caesar there, maybe getting assassinated by Brutus and the gang. It's incredible, and it's an opportunity to really soak up that Roman hospitality and try some incredible food. Try spaghetti carbonara in any of the local trattorias, and you'll be very, very happy.
It's absolutely amazing. And then you're sailing back to Genoa after a fabulous cruise. I think the itinerary to this is stunning. Remember this as well, you've got a free upgrade.
It's all-inclusive.
To all-inclusive, which you know I love. So no drink spill at the end of the holiday. The drinks are included.
You and Sean wouldn't be getting off this one either, would you? This is This is incredible. I mean,
Well, they look very comfortable chairs, those.
They do
with
look
the
very
drink.
comfortable, and very comfortable bar stools there as well. I mean, it's a great opportunity for you to enjoy a great atmosphere. It's an international audience. You know, it's an international company, family, one of the largest family-owned companies. It really has that touch of family. You get that feeling, and again, that Allegrissimo drinks package, which we're going to see now, gives you unlimited consumption of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, including wine by the glass.
Now, this is included. We actually paid extra to add this onto our cruise in September. It's going to sound like I'm a right alcoholic, but we do. You know, when you're on holiday, it's just great not to have that bill at the end of the holiday for the drinks. So we actually paid to get that included. This is included completely free of charge with your deal.
$5.99.
It's an amazing deal. So you've got some really great dates as well between April and October 2016. Have a look at what you've got included. Deposit only on some of the selected dates as well, and it's well worth jumping onto the phones for this one. I know you're going to absolutely love it. Jot down the ID number, which is 100-577. Your free upgrade with the drinks package, so it's all inclusive. Check out your regional flights as well, though it is flying out of London. And of course, jot down the phone number 0203 69 69 457. I would always jump onto the phones. Check all the prices out. We've got your prices through from April through to October. Some really great dates available, and those prices, whilst they're there, I do think that some of these are going to fly, and well worth upgrading to ocean view as well at times, or even to the balcony. You can see there's not huge jumps, so make sure you check the best deal for you. Now, that's another wonderful, wonderful cruise, and of course it is all about fabulous cruises. It's also all about seeing you on your cruises, because we do like the photographs, don't we?
We love it. Hashtag Planet Cruise Capture if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, if you're going on Instagram. Get involved in this. Loads of people are doing it. This is a lovely Scottish lady,
like
Sharon.
you.
And very hunky.
Very similar to you, Keith.
No, Sharon's an absolute corker. I love Sharon. She's a good friend. And this was in Oceanans on board Norwegian Escape. But
fabulous.
Do post and let us know, and we'd love to share them live on TV.
Yes, I do. Photos whilst you're out and about.
Fame.
Yeah, absolutely. So do get in touch with those photographs. Now we're moving on, because we've still got more cruises to show you. On to cruise number 4. This is one of my wows, Holland America Line. This is 16 nights. This is like 5 or 6 holidays in one. It's amazing.
Yeah, this really is. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
It's amazing.
It's a chance to tick off quite a few things off the bucket list.
This is, if my dad was still here, I would dream to take him on this. He would absolutely love it. So where are we starting? Because we've got sort of a start, a nearly middle, a middle, and just past middle, and an end. There's like so much to this holiday.
You're starting with an 8-day escorted tour via the Rocky Mountaineer, and you're seeing here a picture of the Rocky Mountaineer, because of course it's famous. It's one of the most leisurely ways, if not the most leisurely way, to travel through the Rockies, through Canada, on these incredible panoramic roofed trains, where you get to experience the heart of the nature,
and they go really slowly, don't they? So you see so much.
And you get given these incredible binoculars, so if you want to look close up on things. The views are great. You get your dining, you get just to sit there in luxury and experience this incredible train journey. So it's going to take you through the heart of the Rockies. But this tour I'm going to talk you through is fully escorted, and it's not only going on the train, there's also a chance to go on the motor coach as well, and go to different destinations, and you're overnighting in hotels, and you're getting to experience a really great selection of what the Rockies in Canada have to offer, going through the national parks and taking in UNESCO World Heritage sites, seeing some of the black bears, maybe the eagles that are flying up, and these just dramatic landscapes which you can't. I mean, if anyone's seen The Reverend recently with Leonardo DiCaprio, which I think he's set to win awards for, it really paints an amazing pictures. The landscapes you see in that movie are what you're going to see here. But you're going to see it in a bit more luxury than Leonardo did in that film, put it that way.
It just looks amazing, absolutely amazing. So where are we starting first of all?
Okay, so you're going to Calgary. You've got a one-night stay here, and it's your gateway through to Banff and the Rocky Mountains. It's a young, energetic city, and it's a great opportunity for you to start right in the heart of what we call Alberta's beef country, and of course the heart of the Calgary Stampede. You're going to go from Calgary to Banff, and they're going to get a summit helicopter tour. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
And this is incredible. So this is all included.
Gosh.
So it's basically the whole thing is to park Calgary in the morning, get a full day tour including Banff. You journey to a place called Kannaskis, and there you get a 12-minute summit helicopter tour over the remarkable landscape of the Rockies, and then you continue on to Banff for a sightseeing tour including the Bow Falls, which I've been to, a beautiful, Lake Minnewaca, Surprise Corner, the Hoodoos, and the Banff Gondola ride is also included, which is incredible. Okay, then you're going from Banff to Lake Louise, and you get a one-night stay in Lake Louise. So this is a half-day tour that takes you to the Yoho National Park to view some of its natural wonders, including the spiral tunnels, the Emerald Lake, the natural rock bridges that span across the Kicking Horse River. And the tour ends in Lake Louise, and this is an amazing place to have an overnight as well. Then you're going to go across to Jasper. Okay, you get a 2-night stay in Jasper, and this includes a sightseeing tour of the Banff and Jasper National Parks, the Icefields Parkway, with the Icefield Truckers, if you've seen that, it's great. And then again, Bow Lake, the Columbia Icefields, the Athabasca Falls, incredible things that you could get a chance to see. And you'll get a ride on the Ice Explorer, which is an incredible ride, and find out all about the geological features here. Then you get a Jasper Highlights tour the next day. Jasper National Park is an UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's the Canadian Rockies' largest national park. You get a scenic half-day tour of some of the park's natural attractions, the rugged peaks, and again, an overnight in Jasper. Then, this is just the start. I love it. Then you board the Rocky Mountaineer, and that's when you get on board that train you saw earlier. You go from Jasper to Kamloops. You get a one-night stay in Kamloops. But remember, the Rocky Mountaineer has won 8 World Travel Awards. It's been hailed for its incredible experience. And again, your chance to see those black bear lumbering in the canyon or salmon swimming in the upstream. Then you've had that one day, the overnight in Kamloops. Then you get back on board the train, go from Kamloops to Vancouver, again on the train, experiencing the Rockies in this wonderful way, and then a 2-night stay in Vancouver. Okay, and on the route to Vancouver, you've driven through pristine forests, river canyons, you know, these lush green valleys, the Fraser Valley, the Thomson River, the rushing waters of Hell's Gate in the Fraser Canyon. But then Vancouver, one of the world's top 5 cities for quality of life, Hayley. Originally called Gastown. It was started out of Gastown, and the guy who settled it was called Gassy Jack, for which it gets the Gastown. I won't tell you why it was called Gassy Jack. I'll leave that to your imagination. But it's an incredible place to enjoy Grouse Mountain, and it's amazing natural landscape, and an incredible aquarium which has beluga whales, white-sided dolphins, otters, sea lions. It's an incredible aquarium. I'd say definitely head there. Then, that's after all
this is the start
that's
of your holiday.
You've not got on board the ship yet. And now you are.
This is it's amazing. If you've got any special occasion, this is the
this really
best cruise ever.
Because now you've got 7 nights on board Volendam,
Wonderful.
the ship of flowers for Holland America. It's a 5-star ship. And with Holland America, you really are being looked after. It's an American cruise company which have been operating for over 140 years. That means they know what they're doing.
Yes.
They're going to offer you quality. They're going to offer you all the years of their experience in a beautiful ship. And again, all the modern facilities, whether you want to relax in the spa and get a treatment, and relax out on deck and enjoy these incredible views as you head into Alaska. Go and work out some of those, work off some of that amazing food. You've got a selection of great restaurants on board, and when you get inside the cabin as well, you're getting 100% Egyptian cotton bed sheets, fluffy towels, deluxe bathrobes, massage shower heads, hair dryers that are really, really top quality and powerful, rather than those ones that kind of just blow gently on your hair. You've got great dining opportunities. You've got great bars as well with mix. So you're going to get champagne bars, you get cocktail bars, you get custom beers as well. Great atmosphere, and again, this entertainment that Holland America is known for. And I know many people have said to me that actually Holland America are their #1 cruise line for food. I certainly enjoyed my dinner when I was on board. I really, really did. But then I enjoy most dinners. But they are 5-star. They're going to really look after you.
You can see that, can't you? This is going to be, and this is really starting now, the second leg of your holiday. This is going to be absolutely stunning, amazing.
So you get on board the ship, you cruise the Inside Passage, which is a protected area of Alaska, a complex labyrinth of fjords where whales and sea lions find refuge during the summer months, eh? Ooh. Then you're going to go through to a place called Tracy Arm, Fjord, and Juneau, which is Alaska. This is the capital of Alaska. It's a perfect blend of bustling city, of breathtaking wilderness. You've got the spectacular Maidenhall Glacier, just north of the city. You've also got the Juneau Icefield, which spans 1,500 miles. And you've got an incredible chance to go up the gondola to Mount Roberts, nearly 2,000 foot up for incredible views. Try some crab cakes in Juneau.
Right.
They're amazing.
Top
then
tip.
you're going through to Skagway, Alaska. This is the gateway to the gold fields where thousands flock to Alaska and the Yukon in the hope of striking it rich. And you can ride here the White Pass and Yukon Route Railroad, which is known as the scenic railroad of the world. Then we're going to cruise Glacier Bay, awe-inspiring, unforgettable day through this dazzling park, emerald waters, carving icebergs that, you know, basically carving icebergs means when they carve off and they land and it's this huge splash.
Yes.
It's incredible. Humpback whales, sea otters, harbour seals, black bears. Black bears? Black
Black
bears.
bears.
Get the beer
With
on
the
board.
black beard.
Then you go through to Katachua, Alaska. It comes from the Tlingit phrase, which means spreading wings of a thundering eagle. That's because a lot of the eagles nest around here. So it's great if you want to go bird watching.
This is
Kayak
amazing.
through saltwater fjords, or you can go and search the black bear or the porpoise. Out of choice of me, if I wanted to meet a black bear or porpoise, I'd go for the porpoise personally. You know, they're a bit more friendly. And then you can cruise back inside the Inside Passage, back to Vancouver. This is, look at that, look at what you're doing. The experience is incredible. The value is incredible for what you're getting, just under £3,000 for all of that, including that fully escorted 8-day tour at the start, the 2-night stay again in Vancouver, and then that 7-night cruise. Wow.
To me, it's like 5 holidays in one. It's absolutely amazing. You're saving over £500 reduction in some of the selected dates as well that are available. You've got deposit only on some of the selected dates too. You are going to see so much. And the first 5 people to book, could be you if you're booking now, you have got a free gift from the actual Rocky Mountaineer. So the first 5 people, the first 5 bookings, will get actually a free gift as well. So another reason, if you are thinking about it, to book up nice and quickly. You've got, of course, your flights from London. We can check all your regional airports as well for you. And the most incredible 8-night Rocky Mountaineers Western Explorer Tour, which was amazing, giving you stays in Banff, Lake Louise, Jasper and Vancouver. Just amazing and crazy deals.
Yeah, it is. I mean, look, we're giving you what's included in your itinerary here, and this is where you see the value. Look at all those hotel stays, look at all the chances to see those UNESCO World Heritage Sites, looking at all the national parks, the Oho, Jasper, Banff, ride on the Ice Explorer, the helicopter tour, you know, sightseeing tours of Bow Falls, Lake Minnewanka. Oh my word!
That is great, because you really it really gives you an idea of how much you've got
and the
included.
Silverleaf service as well, where you're
Wonderful.
dining on the Rocky Mountaineers. You go.
They look after you so well, don't they?
Incredible.
And it's just stunning from beginning to end. Check out all the prices. You have got some incredible deals. You've got so much included in that as well. Helicopter tours and all sorts. And of course, the ID number for this is 101924. So
Wow.
please jot that down. An absolute beauty. That was my wow. My absolute wow.
You beauty.
Even in pink pen, I wrote wow, because it is an absolute amazing, a dream holiday.
Oh, if I
that
could,
is.
I'll tell you what, if I was retiring tomorrow, that'd be what I'd be doing, or if I could take that
Definitely.
time off to go and do it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, we have still got another couple of cruises to tell you about. However, I hear there's somebody on the phones. I hear that we've got Rob on the phone. Hello, Rob. Are you
guys,
there?
you all right?
Hiya, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Yourself?
Good, thank you.
Really good,
Now,
Robbie. Good to chat to you.
Rob's phoning
You too.
from Planet Cruise, and I believe you've got, I don't know, a top tip, or you know something that we don't.
Yeah, we've got an amazing deal on Thomson's largest ship, the Thomson Dream. The holiday number for this one is 88211. We've got an
88211.
exclusive price at Planet Cruise on this incredible 18-night repositional sailing from Jamaica to Majorca. It's just $999 per person, which is just £55 per person per night with flights from Gatwick. And you can upgrade to an ocean view for just £100 per person.
Whoa.
And the amazing itinerary starts in Jamaica and goes to Grand Turk. You have an overnight in Bermuda, and you also take in the Azores, Malaga, Alicante, as well as some other great destinations as well.
18-night Caribbean sailing back to the Med, under £1,000 with Thomson. That is blinding.
I thought you were going to swear then. that is amazing. I was like, that, you can't get that excited. That is incredible. Jot down that number. It was 882 to 1. An amazing deal.
Yeah, that really is. That really is.
Oh, I'm
Thank
so
you,
pleased
Rob.
you
That's-
rang,
that's
Rob.
good news.
Thank you
No
so
worries
much.
at all, guys. Have a great day.
Bless you, and you. You're going to be busy now. Super fabulous.
We are indeed.
Great. That's incredible.
Yeah, that really is good. Thomson are very good with their repositional
And overnight in Bermuda
cruises.
as well.
But overnight in Bermuda is very, very rare. Go and chance. Some of the spiny lobster in Bermuda is stunning. And if you're in Bermuda, dark and stormy every time. It's their national cocktail, ginger beer, their Navy SEAL rum, and a bit of squeeze of lime. Ooh.
Drink or food? Always drink
Yeah,
or food.
hey,
you
do you
are.
know what?
Drink or food.
Why else?
Let's move on.
Why
Let's
else
go.
are we alive?
Let's see where we can drink and eat. We're going on to the Royal Caribbean now. This is again Planet Cruise top agents for Royal Caribbean. But there's some incredible deals and getting on board. I mean, the Splendour of the Seas, another super ship.
Yeah, absolutely splendid. And one of your last chances, of course, to cruise on Splendour of the Seas before she heads over to Thomson. And
right.
This is the first time that Royal Caribbean have positioned themselves here in the Middle East and doing this itinerary. And it might, you never know. This is a really rare opportunity to get Royal Caribbean experience with their incredible entertainment, with their incredible dining options, with their super friendly multi-generational ships in this particular part of the world, which is guaranteed winter sun. And this ship had a lot of money put into it. Even recently, it had a massive multi-million-pound refurbish, and every cabin comes with an iPad, so you can check your, not to keep, I should say, but you can check your bar bills. You can order munchies. You've got the digital wayfinder systems that will direct you around the ship. If you're new to cruising, you've got this incredible entertainment. You were seeing there the acrobats falling down on the silks from the roof. You've got this incredible playground, whether you're out on deck in the whirlpools or the pools, whether you're doing the rock climbing. Whether you're experiencing, the incredible entertainment and the different dining options as well.
So much for all ages, for absolutely the whole family, don't they?
Absolutely, they really, really do. And again, whether you're going to the Boardwalk Doghouse, whether you're going through to the Pan-Asian cuisine as well. This is great. This has recently been added to the Boardwalk Doghouse. It's really, really, really popular. Great selection of different hot dogs, including the kind of German style, kind of Kaiserwurst and all this, Kaiserwurst and Bratwurst and all that. But these ships are designed for you, Hayley.
They are, because it's wow.
It's wow.
When I'm impressed, it's a wow. And that really, really is. The fact it is so unusual as well to sail out of Dubai makes it really special. Incredible prices, really good Easter special prices as well. So do check out all the deals for this. But let's start at the beginning. We're flying out to Dubai and we overnight in Dubai.
That's right, yes. And then you get you're on board.
We're flying overnight to Dubai.
That's right, yeah. And then you're on board on board the Splendour of the Seas. And your first port of call out of Dubai is Kasab. This is known as the Norway of Arabia. Lots of elegant fjords that you're seeing here. And these fjords are full of bottlenose and spinner dolphins. And you explore them in these traditional wooden dhow boats. You can also hire a car, maybe explore the mountainous coastline, find these little traditional fishing villages and deserted beaches, or go and see the Kasab Castle, which dates back to the 17th century, has a great museum. Okay, then you're over to Muscat, and you get an overnight here in Muscat. This is great. In the ancient world, it was regarded on par with Rome, and it was a favourite of the Queen of Sheba.
Right.
And it's an enchanting glimpse of the old world. You've got a lovely old town caught perfectly with these rugged terracotta mountains behind that you can see.
Yes.
You can go and haggle in the Mutra Souk. You can go through to the Grand Mosque. Or you can head out scuba diving. This is the place that Prince Charles likes to scuba dive. Or take a 4x4 into the red sandstone mountains that you saw there, swim in crystal wadi pools and picnic in secluded oases. Incredible opportunity, and you're going to overnight there in 2 full days.
Wonderful.
Relaxing day at sea. Again, great sunshine here. This is a guaranteed sunshine option, so if you want to go and top up your tan, this is a good one for you. Lots of great deck space with Royal Caribbean as well. And then Abu Dhabi. This is a real playground of the rich and famous, and you, because 200 different islands make for a fantastic resort, spotlessly clean white beaches. The Grand Zayek Mosque, which you're seeing here, is a must-see, including the world's largest chandelier. It's free as well to get in, which is great. For Ferrari World, it's a great recommendation. 150-mile-an-hour roller coaster. There's also a Water World, and there's a great chance to head out to Muscat City, which is a pioneering carbon-free zone.
Such a mixture, isn't it? And then we're back to Dubai, and we've got an overnight at the end on board, which is going to be great as well.
Dubai, incredible. You can dine like a lord in some of the city's grand restaurants. You can try some of the street food. You can go and explore the old world of Dubai, the Al Fahidi Fort. Its origins as a pearl diving port. Souk yourself, of course, and go and try some of the spices and take an Abra, a water taxi, to haggle for the best price on gold or sniff your way to perfect saffron. We measured up for a bespoke suit. But of course, it's also got the world's most iconic luxury hotel, the Burj Al Arab, 7-star underwater restaurant you have to get to via a submarine. You've got
It's an
an
amazing
incredible
place,
array.
isn't it?
And again, 4x4 dirt journeys. You can go horse racing, camel racing, which is even more popular. They even have camel beauty contests.
They are pretty camels.
Well, there's some good lookers. I tell you what, I had my head turned
bit
a few
of mascara
times.
and
It's oh yeah,
amazing lashes.
Yeah, amazing lashes. I love a pair of lashes. And again, duty-free shopping is great out there. So great. This is a great opportunity to experience guaranteed sunshine. Lovely, rare part of the world, particularly for Royal Caribbean to be positioned in, and one of your last chances to go on this iconic, famous ship for Royal Caribbean.
And I think you would struggle to get flights at this price, and this is the whole of your cruise. I mean, that is a crazy deal. It works out under £86 per person per night. You've got some real great deal over Easter as well. I mean, that is a real special at $779 per person. That's departing on the 27th of March. And of course, you've got those overnights, which I do think just make it so special when you're travelling that distance to have a good couple of days
Very
there.
different feel as well. Muscat,
Yes,
again, it's like the
in the
old
evening.
world. You then Dubai, the modern world.
Yeah.
So you've really got a nice contrast there.
Check out all the prices, because you have got some at the moment. Great prices, but as you can see, they are selling out. So jot down the ID number for this, which is 81485, and make sure you do not miss out on that one, because again, it's unusual. It's very rare actually for the Royal Caribbean to sail out of Dubai, and I think that's going to absolutely fly. But let's move on, because we have got one last cruise, and I said I had two wows.
It's a monster.
This was my second wow. And this is Viking River Cruises. I think if anyone has cruised on a lot of different sort of ocean cruises and think, I do fancy doing something different, special, isn't it, Viking?
Very, very special, because it's going through the heart of a destination. It's going to give you a chance to go to all the Chinese big hitters in the Great Wall of China, the Terracotta Warriors. And everything's included, you know, with food, your drinks, and all the tours
and everything. So
really
no extra
incredible
bills. So everything that we tell you about is included in the deal. So let's start at the beginning. We're flying out of the UK to Shanghai. I was saying just the other day, this is somewhere we have got to go.
Yeah, it's one of East Asia's big hitters, Hayley. It translated means city on the sea. And it's an incredible chance. But this is a chance now for you just to quickly get some highlights of the itinerary. You know, you're seeing the Terracotta Warriors, you saw the Great Wall of China, that's an image there of Shanghai. You're going to go to a local elementary school. I'll come back to that later and see one of the schools that Viking visits. But incredible itinerary. You're getting a quick overview of it there. It's called the Imperial Jewels of China itinerary. And it's absolutely incredible.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Now, it's 12 nights there, but then you get an extra 2 nights as well in Shanghai. So we're starting there. You're starting up in Shanghai, city on the sea. You might see the locals practicing early morning Tai Chi in the shadow of the Jade Buddha. The real highlight is the 16th century Yungyang Garden. It's right in the centre of the old city. Shady paths leading past pools brimming with bright orange carp. And also try dim sum. The locals will be queuing up for it. Lovely little, almost like a Chinese dumpling.
Yeah.
They are addictive. So you get a tour of old Shanghai included, lunch in local restaurants, and you get to see the world famous Shanghai acrobatic troupe, all included in that 2-night hotel stay. Incredible. Then you're transferring from the hotel to the airport. You're flying Shanghai to Wuhan. You're boarding Viking River Cruises Viking Emerald for 6 nights cruising. Now, this is great. So you're going to see now some video footage of the ship. Now, these ships are purpose-built to sail on the Yangtze. They're built with wide open decks for spectacular views. Look at those views. Superb service you get from Viking. Remember, they've been voted Best River Cruise Line at the British Travel Awards for 5 years in a row. And again, you're looking at 256 guests being accommodated in absolute luxury, an English-speaking crew. It's one of the most sophisticated ships sailing in the region. You actually get a traditional Chinese tailor, you saw him there, who travels on board to make traditional garments for you, if you wish.
Wow.
And that's what you're getting on here.
Gosh.
You've got the largest suites in river cruising along the Yangtze, which are available here. And you get the cultural immersion, because what you find is that the food on board matches the places you're sailing to, the places you're sailing through. So although you will get European choices, you also get traditional Chinese choices brought on board in the ports. And you're getting that real cultural immersion in China, which is absolutely unique. And again, the Tai Chi master, you know, a chance maybe to learn Tai Chi, a chance just to look at these incredible views. And on a river cruise, Hayley, there's always something to look at. It's not being in the open ocean where you just might see the edge of the ocean.
That's it.
You're sailing through...
Always something to see.
That's it, the rugged mountains. You're going to sail through some incredible dams. You're going to go right through the heart of this incredible
You're right in it, aren't
country.
you, all the time?
You are fully immersed, absolutely fully immersed.
I love it.
So you've got on board the ship, and then in Wuhan, you've got an overnight in Wuhan, and then you've got a tour included out to the Hubei Provincial Museum. This contains thousands of priceless Chinese artefacts, including the most famous treasure, which is the chime bells, the largest bronze musical instruments ever discovered. And they actually play these bells for you, so you'll get to experience these bells being played.
Wonderful.
Then you go through the next day through to Jingshu in China. You arrive early morning, and that's where you visit an elementary school, which is sponsored by Viking River Cruises. You're greeted and entertained by the children, and then you return to your ship. You saw a picture of it, some footage of it very shortly at the start there. You head back along the cruise, scenic cruising. You saw some of the images you're going to see. Then you go through the Three Gorges Dam. So you're going to cruise through what's called the Zilling Gorge. It's the longest of the three gorges. After lunch, you disembark for a tour of the Three Gorges Dam. You learn about the engineering masterpiece that it is, what it means for the Chinese people. Then you return to your ship and you sail through the 5-stage locks, and then you overnight in Badong. Then the next day you go through the lesser of the three gorges. So during breakfast you cruise through Witch's Gorge, known for its magnificent scenery. Then you board a smaller boat and you sail through the lesser three gorges, and you see fascinating sights such as the hanging coffins of Bar, which is great, on this ancient plank road, this cliffside. And you get to go through Quidtang Gorge as well, which is the shortest and narrowest and most spectacular. Then you're going to go through to, my pronunciation for this might be bad, Shibajuji. Forgive me. There's a temple
really
there.
Quick.
There's a 12-storey pavilion there, dating back to 1650. You tour the pavilion and temple before returning to the ship for lunch, and then enjoy the Yangtze River cruise in the afternoon. Again, all included. Chongqing is next. Disembark, tour the city, a chance to visit the pandas in the zoo. Get in!
Wow.
Now that is a you beauty moment. Those incredible pandas.
Wonderful.
Then you transfer to the airport, and then you fly to Chiang. You transfer to another hotel for a 2-night stay here. Right, and that's incredible because then you're getting a chance to, what can I say, to enjoy the incredible options that Chiang's giving you. So you've been to the zoo to see the pandas in Chongqing. You're getting on the plane. You're going over to Chiang. And this is an incredible destination because here you get to go and see the terracotta warriors. An entire army of warriors over 2,000 years old, 6,000 life-size soldiers that were buried with the emperor. Everyone is unique. Originally found in pieces, many of them rebuilt.
Oh, gosh.
And it's incredible. Then you're going to transfer from the hotel, fly from Chiang to Beijing. 3-night stay in Beijing.
Oh, my word!
Look at this, it's incredible. Chinese capital is in Aladdin's cave. You've got the Great Wall of China. You've got the, there it is, look at that, once guided by over 1 million men. You get a chance to walk that, it's 4,000 miles long. You get to walk all 4,000 miles in just half a day. I'm only joking. And then you get a chance after that to go the next day to Tiananmen Square in the Forbidden City, which is incredible. Tiananmen Square can accommodate itself over 1 million people. It's the world's largest square, and 1,000 buildings. It's incredible. And then you get to go to the old incredible Forbidden City, 26-foot high walls, and you walk inside this ancient metropolis of buildings. And again, you imagine kind of the emperor to kind of come along there with some of his warriors at any moment, and that incredible opportunity to. So I've got to move off because there's so much to talk about there, but just the amount that you're getting there, and again, in this 5-star luxury that Emma will give you, and all of that I've talked to you is included, Hayley, in the price.
Everything. Huge savings. You're saving up to £1,000 off the brochure price. If you have cruised with Viking before, you actually get another £100 off as well, the prices that you're actually looking at. You've got free Wi-Fi, you've also got free parking included in this deal, and of course you have got those first-class hotels in so many different places. There's so much. The tours are included. Huge savings. The ID number is 111524. That is an absolute beauty, and great dates as well from March through to November. Super prices when you think of how much you've got for very little.
When we featured this for last year, we featured this for 2016, and it sold so well because people realise what a unique opportunity it is if you really want to see China in luxury.
And this is your highlights. I mean, there's so many. There could be pages of these. You really have got something
complimentary beer and soft drinks during dinner and lunch as well.
See, I saw that one first as well.
And look at that, free regional flights from 11 UK airports. That with free airport parking.
Gosh.
Really important that, wherever you want to go from in the UK,
amazing.
whether you're north, south, west or east, we can find an airport for you,
And sort out
you
your
get free
parking
airport
for you
parking
too.
as well. It's all included in the price.
Oh my goodness, have a look at the deals. Do ring up about that one. It's going to be an absolute beauty. I think that's my absolute favourite from the hour, though we've had some super cruises, something for absolutely everybody, but that's just something so different, so special, and some incredible deals. And of course, don't forget, we've got so much more to tell you about, and there are so many more cruises out there. Do jump onto the phones or jump onto the website as well. Don't forget too, you have got that great show coming up. That's on the 3rd of March. That's the Luxury Cruise Show, and that you do need to just jump onto the website, jot down the details at the bottom and register, and that will get you in there completely free of charge between 1 and 7 o'clock. You can go any time, so if you're working, don't panic, go as and when you can. Some really great deals. You get a goodie bag. Keith will be there as well. So loads of reasons to go, loads of reasons not to go.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
Only joking. I'd go just to see Keith. Let's have a little look at what we've seen. So starting at the very beginning, we started off with Thomson Cruises, and that was the Thomson Majesty. It was 7 nights, Canaries, virtually guaranteed sunshine. You've got a free upgrade there from inside to outside. Your ID number is 109311, and great price. It works out at nothing. It's like £77 per person per night. Moving on to, of course, the gorgeous Princess Cruise Line, and that's the Emerald Princess. You have got an exclusive onboard spend there as well. You've got free champagne if you go balcony or above. Great price for the half term as well. Your ID number 95216. Then we've got for you, and of course they're top agents for Princess. They're also Planet Cruise top agents for MSC. Gorgeous ship. Free upgrade to the drinks package, so it's all inclusive. Great flights available for you as well, so check all your regional airports. That's France, Spain, and beautiful Malta. Deposit only on selected dates, and amazing value under £85 per person. 100,577 is your ID number there. Then we went on the Holland America line. This was a 16-night beauty. This was one of my wows. Rocking Mountaineer, you've got so much included in this deal. And the first 5 bookings, remember, you do get a gift as well from the Rocking Mountaineer. Have a look at all of that. There's so much included, including the helicopter tour. 101924. Moving on to, again, top agents for Royal Caribbean. And this was an unusual sailing out of Dubai. This is an 8-night, great price. Check your regional flights, and you've got a real great Easter special as well. And you've got a couple of overnights. So ID 81485. And your very last one was beautiful, my favourite of the hour, which was the Viking River Cruise on Viking Emerald. So much included, I can't even begin to tell you. So many extra stays, tours included, massive savings off the brochure price. And remember, if you have cruised with them before, you get an extra £100 off. Your ID number is 111524. An absolutely gorgeous cruise. We really have had something for everybody, I think, today.
We really have, and a couple of incredible journeys that you
2
can't
wows.
get anywhere else.
And don't forget to go and see Keith on the 3rd of March. I'll come and see you.